let's get to cooking. This is what we're doing today at Mima's house. Hey y'all, welcome back to Mima's house. I'm in the kitchen again and I'm baking. I'm going to bake a recipe that I found on Facebook. Don't know the lady's name, can't remember it. If I find it, I will link it below. But I wanted to try this strawberry pound cake. I think it's a blissful strawberry pound cake or something like that. Either way, I think it's going to be delicious. Got my apron on, let's get to cooking. Here are the ingredients for the strawberry bliss pound cake. 1 cup of unsalted butter softened, 3 cups of sugar, 5 large eggs, 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of buttermilk, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon almond extract, 1½ cups of strawberries finely chopped, and you can have some powdered sugar for dusting, which is optional. So today I'm going to start getting my batter together by using my whisk attachment on my KitchenAid. I usually use my paddle attachment, but because we want this cake a little light and fluffy, I'm going to use my whisk attachment. I'll put my 2 sticks of softened butter into the bowl and mix it with my sugar until it becomes nice and mixed well. I will mix this for 7 to 10 minutes so that it will become creamy and I won't hear any more sugar granules in the bottom of my bowl. Okay, so while the butter and sugar are being mixed, we're going to go ahead and crack our eggs. We have 5 eggs at room temperature that we're going to put in one at a time. Now don't forget to scrape down your bowl to make sure that all of your ingredients are being mixed well together. Okay, let's add our eggs, like I said, one at a time until the yolk disappears into the batter. I'm going to get my dry ingredients together, but first I'm going to add my vanilla extract into my creamed butter and sugar and egg mixture. And while I do that, I want to thank you all for watching my videos and commenting and giving me thumbs up. I do appreciate that. If you have a minute and you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I have posted new videos. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my almond extract to my batter. Now let's get that all mixed in and move on to the next phase. Now in the bowl with my flour, I'm going to add my baking powder and my salt and get that whisked together. You know, normally I would sift it in my little handy dandy sifter, but today all I need to do is whisk this together to break up any lumps. And this is our final step. We're going to alternate putting in flour with our buttermilk. We'll put in 1 cup of flour. I'm not really measuring it, I'm just using this cup, but we'll put in 1 cup of flour to a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, and we'll alternate until we end with the flour. Okay, so all of our ingredients are in the bowl. I'm going to stop my mixer and use my hands to go ahead and mix the batter together for the final mix. That way I can know that all the ingredients from the bottom of the bowl to the top of the bowl have been combined well. I'll add my strawberries at this point and gently mix it all together. Now I'm going to go ahead and prepare my pan by spraying my baking pan into it. And the reason I don't do my pan beforehand is because I don't want the pan to settle down into the bottom of the pan. That makes for a nasty kind of cake on the top. So I do it just before I'm going to add my batter. That way the pan stays put where I want it to be, and hopefully my cake will turn out like it's supposed to. I'm not real sure what happened with the footage of me putting the batter into the pan, but here the batter is in the pan. I did it like I always do. Just plop it over in there and then I'll smooth it out. So I'll tap this down and get this in a 325-degree oven and let it bake for an hour. Okay, the cake is done. It baked for an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to set it out to cool in the cake pan for about 10 minutes, and then I will flip it over onto my cake plate.
Here, Bubba.
Now the recipe says that you can dust it with powdered sugar and put strawberries on top. You can decorate it however you want to. I just think this is a pretty cake all by itself, so I'm going to leave it just as it is. I think that this cake turned out very well, and I like the fact that the strawberries were floating within the cake, all over the cake, not at the bottom of the cake. So if you get a chance, try this recipe. It was very moist and very delicious. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you give this recipe a try. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. I certainly would appreciate it. Y'all be blessed. Bye.